there are going to be parts in this video where you're going to be like, damn, why is he getting so excited about such mediocre numbers? I'm just going to tell you this, stick around to the end of the video, listen to my explanation, and it's all going to make sense. All right, guys, we're in kind of a rush. So what's happened is it has rained on and off all day. So I didn't think we were going to get to race, but turns out owner of English Mountain just called me, said the track's dry. So we were actually over at Uncle Ray's talking about plans for a new project. And Greg hollered at me and said, hey, we're open, track's dry. So we came to the house real quick. We got CC loaded up on the trailer. We're just grabbing a few essential items and we're gonna head up to English Mountain. Uncle Ray with us.
Get the magic marker out, mark on your hand.
Right, yeah, pull to upshift, pull to upshift. We are here finally. And I really hope they're running the timing system here tonight, because you guys know I always forget something, and today I forgot my draggy. So hopefully they're running the timing system so we can get times. Otherwise it looks like we're just going to kind of be working on mapping out the boost control tables. But I'm going to get the car unloaded and we're going to go ahead and start making some passes. I'm going to make a pass on gate first, which should only be about 3 or 4 psi, and we'll make a pass on 10 psi because I know where that's at, and then we'll start playing with the boost control a little bit. We are on pump gas, so I'm probably not gonna, I'm gonna try not to turn it up past maybe 12-13 pounds at the most today. We'll go a lot higher than that, obviously, once we do the E85 switch over and the new fuel system. But that's where we're at. Let's have some fun. Sorry guys, I forgot to turn the in-car camera on that first pass, but everything sounded smooth. So I think on this one we're gonna go ahead and turn the boost control on. It should have been right around 4 pounds. So we'll turn the boost control on now, and the next pass should be around 10 pounds. 8295. Hell, that's slower than it was on motor. That ain't good. It actually ran slower than it did when it was just on motor. I'm already disappointed. So let me see that again. So guys, that first pass was just a 196 60 foot, and I ran a 829 at, oh, you didn't get the mile per hour.
Well, that's what the guy wrote down.
Okay, so that's actually slower than what I normally ran just on motor. I'm usually running like 770s on motor. Yeah, it spooled up. I left on 4 pounds of boost. Yeah, that was 4 pounds of boost. I'll have to look at the data log. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna make a run on 10 pounds, and then I'm gonna check the data log. And
no, you got your burnout in the water.
Yeah.
I'd come out of the water a little bit.
Yeah, I was just nerves. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go over in the left lane. I'm gonna do it again, and then I'm gonna go on up there and check the data log and see what's going on, because that, like, it should have went way faster than that. what happened was, just like I thought, we hit boost cut. So right here, this purple line, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see this is where I'm sitting on the two-step, and it's building, and right when I see 4 pounds of boost, I let go of the button, and the car takes off, and it immediately, it felt like beast mode, guys, but it immediately spiked to 14.2 pounds of boost. So it was shot straight to the boost cut, and the boost cut shut me off, but I kept my foot to the floor for the most part here, well, I let off for a split second here, and then I put my foot back to the floor. It come back on, and it hit boost cut again. So I've got to go in, look at this tune, and figure out why it's hitting boost cut, because, well, that should have been 10 pounds. Got a pair of Novas down there. That should have been 10 pounds, and it ended up going straight to 14. So,
He broke something. I think he shut off.
No, he's talking about the Mustang.
boost cut, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That Mustang that was next to me broke, I think. He's down there at the bottom of the track, which I can't go backwards, or I'd go down there and see what's up. I gotta figure out why I'm spiking straight to 14 pounds, guys. Like, okay, so on that pass, I tried to let the Holly like closed loop do the boost control, and because that guy in the Mustang was wanting to race me, I didn't even build all my boost on the two-step. I left at like 2.8 pounds of boost. Oh no, I'm sorry, I let go of the button at 2.7 pounds of boost, and it immediately spiked to 18 pounds. So in closed loop, it's spiking even higher than when I was just running straight duty cycle. And then I tried to get in it again, and it spiked to 17. So we're going back to our duty cycle, and I don't know why, but for some reason, the duty cycle, 18.5 on the duty cycle when I was testing on the street was holding 10 pounds of boost level. I mean, through every gear. But now, that same duty cycle is just moon boosting. So I don't know, I'm gonna cut the duty cycle in half. I'm gonna cut it down to like 9 on the duty cycle and see what happens. Got a badass third gen next to us. But we're waiting on the boost to come, so we won't be leaving with him most likely. But we made a clean pass. I said I was gonna wait to build boost, but when he left, I had to leave. I couldn't not do it, guys. I couldn't just sit there, damn it. When he left, I was like, yeah, I gotta leave. I'm gonna look at the data log, see how much boost it made.
7.609.
Okay, so that was a decent pass.
Yeah.
Does it say mile per hour?
No, he says it doesn't tell him.
60 foot?
1.809.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we got a 7.6.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the mile per hour, but we got a 7.6, so that's better. Now we just got to see what kind of boost we were making. It didn't hit boost cut that time.
That's good.
So maybe ramping it in slow is what I need to do.
Right.
Okay, so it's one thing after another. I did not get a data log. I don't know why, but for some reason, my dash didn't record the data log. I don't know if it's because it died at the end of the run, and before I hit the stop logging button, I cycled the key off. That might have just ruined my data log. But anyway, I didn't get a data log, so I have no idea how much boost I was making. But I do know it went more than a half a second faster than it did on our very first pass on gate. So we had to have been making a little more boost. I just don't know how much. So I'm thinking the strategy here is to ramp the boost in slowly over a second or two, instead of just trying to give it all the boost right out of the hole. Maybe that's why it's spiking. So I've went back to my original setting of 18.5 on the duty cycle, which on the street was giving us right at 10 pounds, but I'm ramping it in over 2 seconds instead of just trying to, you know, hit that max boost. I'm hoping by bringing it in more slowly that it'll be more controlled, and, you know, maybe it won't moon boost and hit boost cut again, but we'll find out. I think we got her figured out. I think we have got oh. Don't know how fast it went, don't even really care. All I know is we definitely were making more boost and we did not hit boost cut. Sorry guys, I'm giggly, but that's the first clean pass we've made and really had any boost in it. Oh man, that was great. Did you see that one, Josh?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, she went that time, buddy.
That's why I was looking at us to come over and talk to you.
Yeah, dude, she went that. Hop in.
Okay. Yeah, I saw your first couple passes like I
kept hitting boost cut.
Yeah.
And I finally figured out the reason I was hitting boost cut is because I was trying to give it all the boost right out of the hole, and it was overshooting the boost control and hitting like 18 psi. So that should have been about a 10-pound run, but I ramped it in over 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Dude, it felt so good.
Yeah,
and that was just 10 pounds, dude.
I heard something going. I was like, what the hell was that? And I looked up and I was like, oh shit.
There you go.
Now, so I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm glad you got it going there.
Uh-oh, was I leaking something? Is that for me?
That's a prep.
Okay.
And a turn.
I was like, I hope I'm not leaking something.
So many pounds of boost you running?
That should have been 10.
10?
Just 10, yeah. I'm just on
10?
pump gas right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, these things ought to do 25, no problem.
Are you going up there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll try for a week.
Okay.
I was coming to talk to you. Well, at least she's on the ride.
No, you're good.
I didn't even see her there.
She got legs.
That's right.
Okay, guys, this is probably going to be our last pass of the night. So, that last pass, we run a 7.1. Don't know the mile per hour. Timing system's acting glitchy up here. Like I said, I forgot my draggy. But we ran a 7.1, which is about the same time I ran up here on a 200 shot of nitrous. So that was, after checking the data log, that was around 11 to 11.5 pounds of boost. It fluctuated, you know, throughout the pass. But we know that is pretty much giving us the same number, the same ET as the 200 shot did. Now, Remember, this track is uphill. You usually run 2 to 3 tenths slower here than you do anywhere else. So that would have just been a 6-second pass at Knoxville. So what I'm doing, because we're experimenting with duty cycle and all that, I turned the duty cycle up just a hair. I'm hoping it will make about 13 pounds of boost. And I'm also ramping it in just a little bit faster. Instead of a 2-second ramp in, this time I've got like a 1.5-second ramp in. So this is going to be our last pass of the night, no matter how it goes, even if I hit boost cut, whatever. So we're just hoping for the best. We're going to make this pass and load it up. Woo, man, oh man, oh, she humming, boy, she humming. Can't wait to see what that run was. Hopefully, well, I don't know. Like I said, that last pass would have been a 6 anywhere else. But it'd be cool if I could hit a 6 up here, because that'd be like a 680 or better at Knoxville or someplace like that. All right, now that I'm done for the night, I do want to say this. Guys, I did not accidentally bump this thing up one single time tonight. I freaking shifted this reverse valve body perfectly all night long. Like, I was actually hitting 6,800 RPM shifts on every shift for the last couple passes. So I think we're going to be okay with the reverse valve body. I think Ray needs to go for a ride in here and see what it feels like. Get in.
You hit 10 to the second faster.
So it's a 7 flat?
It's a 7.031.
Yeah, you got a tenth of a second.
Okay. We're gonna give you a little ride. You got your seatbelt on?
No, I think you should.
Probably.
Breakers?
Huh? I hope not. I want you to ride in it. I'm pretty sure that was about 12.5 or 13 pounds of boost. So I want you to ride in it. Here's the boost control. Turned it on. Ain't that neat?
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Now I'm in first.
Go back on the shift.
Yep. Woo! What do you think about that shit?
Pretty quick.
How you like them apples, Ray?
Track sucks. Yeah, I couldn't get out of first gear. I couldn't get up. Look over the
it don't really hit full boost in first gear.
Yeah.
It only like on that last pass, or not the last one, but the one before where it was on 11.5 pounds.
Yeah.
It only hit like a little over 8 in first gear, and then as soon as you bump second, it hits whatever you got it set at. I just wanted you to feel that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So we'll go ahead and go load this thing up on the trailer. I'm pretty happy right now. We ran a 7 flat, 7003. I mean, that's a 10-second pass in a quarter easy. Especially being a boosted car and leaving soft like I am, that it would have made up a lot more on the big end in the quarter. So I just wish I knew my mile an hour. But I'm happy with that, dude. That would have been well into the 6s anywhere else. 7 flat here, that's like a 680 or better anywhere else. I gotta get this idle worked out. It's okay. That was just for fun.
Okay.
That was just for fun. I just wanted Ray to feel it.
Yeah.
It is the next morning. We've got Cece home. Got her all unpacked, checked over. No damage. Well, no real damage. We actually, I scuffed the heck out of the bottom of my front air dam there, going on and off the trailer. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I need to start raising. Yeah, I actually broke the air dam right here. No biggie. This car's not a show car, but I guess I'm gonna have to start jacking the trailer up in the front the same way I do when we load the China Vet up on there. Car just sits too low in the front. But anyway, I wanted to do a little outro at the end of this video before I finish editing, and just kind of explain to you guys why I was getting so freaking excited about some of those passes. So the first reason I was getting excited, if you guys remember probably a year ago when this car was on nitrous, we came to the astonishing revelation that cars run 2 to 3/10 of a second slower at English Mountain than they do everywhere else. That's because the track is partially uphill. It's partially due to elevation, but you know, the biggest thing is the uphill track. The bad thing is we didn't know that when we were beating the snot out of the China Vet trying to hit 6s up there. Little did we know, we probably could have took it to Knoxville and, you know, hit 6s right off the bat. But that's part of the reason I was so excited, especially when we ran the 7 flat, is because I know good and dang well I could take this car on that exact same tune-up to, say, Knoxville, Crossville, wherever, and probably hit high 670s to low 680s on that same tune-up. So yeah, guys, that's the first reason I got excited. The second reason I got excited is the tune-up in this car. You guys have heard people say, hey, I got a baby soft tune-up in it. It's got a soft tune-up in it. Guys, this car not only has a soft tune-up in it, this has, like, you know that little Snuggle Bear off the fabric softener commercials? That's how soft the tune-up is in this car. We went up there, and the point was not really to run numbers. The point was just to get a baseline and to kind of work with the boost control and get it figured out, which we did. But guys, when I say soft tune-up, on that 7.0 pass, which again would have been like a 680 at least anywhere else, we only had 13 degrees of timing in it. That was only 12.5 pounds of boost, and we had a 1.75 second boost ramp. So basically we left on 3.5, 4 pounds of boost, and we didn't build up to our 12 pounds of boost until, you know, 1.75 seconds into the run. So the 60 foot, what was it? The 60 foot on that pass was only a 1.65. So, you know, decent 60 foot, but I mean, not by any means a violent or quick 60 foot. You know, that, again, that was a soft tune, guys. So my point is, I probably could have threw 3 or 4 more degrees of time in this thing, and on the same boost level, and maybe ramp the boost in a little more quickly, like maybe over a half a second or 3/4 of a second instead of, you know, 1 3/4 of a second, and this thing would have easily, you know, went into the 6s at English Mountain, which would have been, you know, like mid 6s at Knoxville or Crossville or anywhere else. So that's why I got so excited when I seen those numbers, guys. It wasn't the numbers themselves, it was the fact that we weren't even freaking trying. None of the passes last night, we weren't trying, guys. I mean, the whole point was to get the boost control figured out. We got it figured out. Unfortunately, by the time we got it figured out, we only got to make 2 more passes, if you don't count the one with Ray. We made the, hold on, guys, I'm trying to look at my numbers. We made the 713 pass. That was on 11 pounds of boost. I want to say, if you remember, this car only ran a 717 at English Mountain on the 200 shot. So basically what happened, and this is kind of how we figured out that, you know, we ran slower at English Mountain. We took the car to Knoxville, and on a 150 shot, we ran a 717 on a 150 shot, Knoxville, right? We went the very next day, and this is all on video, guys. You can go back and watch the old videos. This was about a year ago. The very next day, we went to English Mountain, and on the same jetting, I think we ran like a 7.5 or something like that at English Mountain. I actually had to step the jets up to a 200 shot to run the same time at English Mountain as I did on a 150 shot at Knoxville. So that kind of tells you, you know, the difference there, because the weather conditions, the DA were almost identical on both those days. So yeah, you definitely run slower at English Mountain. So we did that 7138, and again, that was on a little over 11 pounds of boost. It was like 11.5. It, like I said, it's building up slow, guys. I had to do that to get it to stop hitting boost cut. But anyway, yeah, so we ran that on 11 pounds, and on 11 pounds, we were only running 14 pounds of boost, or I mean 14 degrees of timing. And then the 7.0 run, which was a 7.03, again, we were only running 13 degrees of timing. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited. This car's got so much left in it. Even without going to E85, which we are about to do probably this week, even if I left it on 93, I still could have turned it up a few pounds and probably threw some more timing in it. We could have went mid 6s up there. I've got no doubt in my mind. What stopped us is the track was about to close. So I got one last quick pass, and I actually hot lapped it so I could take Ray down the track. And then, you know, at that point it was I think 15 till 12. It was almost midnight. So we didn't have any time to cool the car down, make changes, and try to start building up. But I couldn't be more happy with the car. The car's running great. I'm looking forward to turning it up. I said a while back, once this car got into the 5s, I was probably going to stop telling my times on the internet. But I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get into the whole grudge race thing, no time thing. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll see what progresses, but I can tell you right now, guys, I don't think this car is going to have any trouble running mid-5s. You know, once we get on E85 and I start turning it up. The only thing that's going to hold us back is suspension and rear end. You know, obviously, we need a rear end soon, guys. We're going to have to do a rear end soon. But I'm totally happy with the car. Looking forward to another track day, turn it up. Maybe we'll take it to Knoxville. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to know more about this car, there is an entire playlist on the channel, the Chaos Theory Camaro playlist. Check that out. Thanks again for watching. Now get out in the garage, get something done, and I'll see you next time here on Bad Luck Garage.